Good afternoon. Today we are going to replace the washer pump in the Kenmore Elite Series front loading washing machine. The pump is known for going bad. Cleaned it out last weekend. It ran for one more load and stopped working again. So today I picked up a new pump assembly. It came with instructions. We don't need those, so we're going to throw those away. So to begin this repair, we'll first unplug the washing machine, and then we remove the front panel from the bottom of the machine by removing the 3 screws that secure it. That's 2, and the 3rd screw makes 3. Once the 3rd screw is removed, the panel slides down and just pulls out. Okay, as you can see, the pump assembly is located right in front there. I'm going to try to move the camera a little bit closer here so we get a better view of what's going on. There we go. Okay, the next step is to get the wiring harness out of the way. It just simply pops off. And can just be pushed down out of your way as you work. Next step is remove the electrical connection from the side of the pump. There we go. Okay, now we need to remove the tub drain hose and the drain hose from the back of the pump. Before you do this, there is going to be water in the drum, so you want to make sure you put a towel in here to soak up any water, otherwise it's just going to run all over the place and make a mess. Okay. To remove the clamps, I hate these style clamps. You just squeeze the ends of the clamp together and slide it back, and we remove the pump. Ugh, there's gross smelling water. Get a few more towels in there. I'm going to take the front of the pump cover off. Try to drain some of this water out ahead of time. Ugh, gross. Okay. Next, we're going to remove the pump before we get to that last hose, just to make it a little bit easier. Slide the pump forward, and you can see these jackass hose clamps. We're going to just grab a hold of the clamp, squeeze, and of course the pliers fall off these clamps all the time. So we're going to try again. There we go. Alright. Now if you don't know what I mean by these jackass hose clamps, this is what I'm talking about. And in tight spaces, they're a pain in the ass to work with. So, upon reassembly, I'm going to put a regular style hose clamp on it. Maybe. We'll see how life treats us. Okay, so we're going to just get the old pump out of the way. The pump actually has two different mounting methods. One where the front is held in by this stupid little rubber plug. The other where it's screwed in. So I have to insert the rubber grommet and brass sleeve in there. And I'm guessing by the looks of things, compared to the other pump, which used to have plastic feet, I'm probably going to want to replace these feet with this version, not this oversized crazy version here. So we're going to pop these feet off, and then pop the new feet on. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to put the new hose clamp on. I'm going to leave the other crazy clamp on there. Okay. So now we're going to get that hose clamp lined up there. Grab a screwdriver. And then tighten the hose clamp, making sure that the hose stays securely on the pump. hand tighten it first. Okay, now I'm going to take the screwdriver and just tighten this clamp up. I don't like the way that went on. Okay. Tighten the clamp. Okay, that's on there nice and secure now. Now before I put the pump back, I'm going to pull this wet towel out of here. And wipe up any remaining water. Okay, now we're going to pop the pump down in its little grooves there. Slide it in place. Take the front screw, fasten it back down. Just make sure we're in here real good. Okay. Now we're going to reattach the back hose. Push it on there. And then grab a hold of this one clamp. Push the hose the rest of the way on. And slide the clamp in place. Okay, we're good there. Flip the cover back open to the electrical connection. We plug our connector back in. And just so you can see up close what we've got going on here. There's the connector, it just slides right in there. Cover pops back down. And our hoses are in place. Once that's done, just mop up any remaining water that's on the floor. Get the towels out of the way. I want to look inside this pump cover just for my own morbid curiosity, make sure nothing goofy is going on in there, nothing of crazy parts holding things from spinning or working. Screw the filter housing back on, and now we just press our wiring harness back in place. With the wiring harness back in place, we are ready to put the front cover plate back on. So we line it up, push it up. Grab our 3 screws. And screw them back in. Of course, this is the hard part, unless you have little tiny midget fingers. Alright, we'll get the end one on first. This is the worst part. Okay, and now for the last screw. And this is where magnetic tips really help a lot, because you don't have enough room to get everything in there that you need to. There we go. And tighten it up. There we go. And we're done. Plug it back in and hope for the best. Thanks for tuning in. See y'all later.